What's up, everybody? You know what day it is, so you know what game we're playing. That's right, it's Monday. We're going to drop some Goobies. What do we want to focus on today? We got this last time, so we're definitely running with that. I think we'll run double bosses again. Double enemies, double speed. Do we want to go for any of these challenges right now? Maybe we could just do this one just for fun. Just 100 seconds without moving at the start. And if possible, we're going to try and do a chain lightning run. There was a request for it. I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. I mean, really dependent on what drops we get, but Wiggle Woogle gives us the best odds of that becoming a reality. Feels like I just got some hiccups right now to start the run. Perfect timing for that. Hit the record button, immediately get hiccups. That's just being a professional right there. Hopefully they just go away. I'm just going to ignore them. Are we going to make this 100 seconds? I think so. That'd be a minute 40, right? We'll try to get to 2 minutes just to be safe. Oh, we could start taking some damage here. Just for funsies as a backup plan, let's take this Sonic Howl, because I do think it would be fun to get a ridiculous Sonic Howl run going. I mean, the game kind of wants us to do it anyways. Okay, let's see how long we can go before getting hit here. The Exploder guy's got to be the one to smack us for some damage. I think we'll just take the AoE. Did we not take damage there? I thought we did. Maybe we just healed it back so fast. Can we make it till the boss spawn without taking damage? There's no way. I kind of want to just take this Exploder. I know that's not, like, this is probably the correct answer, but this is the fun answer. The Exploder just sometimes is kind of good. I mean, it does a boatload of damage, even if most of the time that damage is 100% useless, like, because it's so much overkill. Okay, chain lightning, there we go. I'll probably miss chain lightning a couple times. I know that when the icons change for chain lightning, I often just completely overlook it. Are we at least going to make it to the boss spawn here? I like it. Then we can just... Oh, I mean, it looked like we took damage. Our health stayed at 11, though. Halo? Let's do Halo just because. I think it would be fun to get that maxed out just to see if we can make use of it. Okay, come on. Like 30 seconds till this boss spawn here, I believe. And then we'll immediately grab the magnet and get like 10 levels. I wonder how many levels the magnet's gonna be. It's gotta be at least 5, right? Oh, are we just dead here? We can take the Mumza. This is so awkward. Trying to get out of the Mumza range. What do we grab here? This, we can do Goo. It's kind of AoE-esque. Some chain lightning. So many level ups. I didn't even count. What do we want here? I really want to save our reroll, but this feels reroll worthy for what we're doing. I guess we could take this. It's just, it's 5%. 5% is just so low. Okay, we rerolled into a Sonic Wave. Almost died there. Which is great. Just a great way to start. Do we get something fun here at least? Okay, that's great. 2 rubies. That's fantastic. No matter what kind of build we end up running, that's just going to be good for us. I feel like I need to turn my volume up a little bit. Looks like the recording is fine, maybe a little bit too high. But my audio in my ears is a little bit too low. I think I'm gonna ditch the headphones that I've been using. They're just like some super old ones that I just kind of just ended up sticking with. We'll just go girthed up. We want the Sonic Howl AoE to cover the entire screen. So give us all the AoE, please. And really kind of disappointing we've only seen one mini boss. We're supposed to be like the mini boss. We're supposed to have double the mini bosses. Got to be getting over one per level. Yeah, gotta go for the wave. You know, probably early enough to go for the tree hugger, but we're waving. Waving for sure. Okay, here we go. Another mini boss coming. Okay, this is great. Large radius. We get the seismic tsunami as well. I don't think we can visually see the tsunami. It just kind of happens. Yeah, I mean, this is actually not bad. We're got to be 100% crit, 97% crit. This is probably real good too. I think I'm actually going to grab the slash over the condensed power. I would probably take the girthed up over it, but girthed up wasn't offered to us. Okay, game, give us a juicy AoE roll on one of these. I mean, feels like we're pretty good here right now. We're kind of just killing things in a big circle. Mamza, I love ya, but I think I gotta do these slashes. The slash could kind of end up being like our single target damage in a way. Not entirely, but helps. We'll do more Halo in. The Halo's like the extreme backup plan. I think that's a reroll. I don't think we want any of this stuff. If this scaled AoE, maybe, but it doesn't. Okay, what do we want? Goo or Mumza? I think we can do a Mumza here. So I think the Mumza increases the damage for the seismic wave. So as long as it's kind of triggering, it can kill everything for us. Well, a little bit overkill, but I think we just take that instead of dissolve there. Puts us over the 100 crit. Kind of funny. Kind of funny, we'll take it. That gives us the potential to get some big damage numbers, right? Like if we get like a 20,000 combo, it just kind of multiplies our damage a bunch. Ooh, we got the boss killing happening. More of these, great. I was real intrigued on what happens if we land on that. Like what sort of percentages we end up getting from going beyond where we already are. So this maxes this out, right? We're obviously taking the seismic tsunami. Chain lightning, kind of been thrown to the wayside, but hey, maybe we start seeing some upgrades for it. But this has turned into a Sonic Howl run. Now the main stat upgrade that we want, AoE. AoE over everything, but of course not over chain lightning. Get some more chain lightning going for us. We could probably just like stay here and just kill everything through the trees until the bombers start shooting at us, but our AoE is not quite big enough to just hide and have everything die. Do we dare reroll? Feels a little wasteful at this point. Well, girthed up we're quite happy with. Even if that's only 15%, we'll take it. We want any source of AoE. If we get a wheel that gives us 5% AoE, all over it. Absolutely all over it. Like, come on, give us the AoE. Glorious. A nice 30%. What are we getting to the top of the screen here? Just right at the edge of the top of the screen, where I don't think we're even close to out on the sides yet. Kind of funny to take this, isn't it? Let's do it. I mean, we got all the base set up now for this to be a silly run. Some on-death stuff just makes it better. And I think the big plus to on-death effects with what we're doing... do I take this or do I just try to max this out? Let's try to max the halo out. It probably has the potential to actually help out like once for our entire run. Well, we'll just take the spikes. I don't think the dissolve is worth it. 800 XP. It's like a third of a level. I don't know. Just give us the bad skill instead. Okay. Both good. Goo is the backup. But we'll take the chain lightning. Try to get this at least maxed out. So at least one more chain lightning. Now we hear the noise. Immediately on the hunt for mini boss. There we go. There's another one spawning. One chain. Whatever. Doesn't hurt us. I really want this, but let's just focus on maxing some of these skills out that we've taken but don't usually take. Okay, mini boss first. Give us AoE. Nope, crit damage, totally fine. Crit damage, totally fine. No reroll, so I probably would have rerolled that just because I want to be super greedy. Sometimes you get extremely rewarded for being greedy in this game. Alright, what happens if we just tuck in right here? Not enough AoEs due to bombers. We can Mumsa. This would have been a good run to do the small islands too. That was pretty bad. I guess I probably should have just dissolved the crit chance. Definitely not worth a reroll there. But anyways, as I was saying, no real point to us taking crit. Yeah, we just get more points in this. Like, yes, this is great, but really we're just getting the crit damage out of that. So we'll take this massive damage increase on both ends here for our primary skill. To me, this is one of like the most satisfying builds. I don't think it's quite the best. I don't think I'd put it up in that tier. Mainly because sometimes like your early game is rough if you try to force Sonic Howl and then just don't have the AoE or don't get the levels in the skill. But I mean, it does have the potential to go silly. We're not quite there to the silly stage, but I mean, this is pretty close. We're pretty invincible, but only stage 4. You know, how are we gonna fare once we're in... do we go to 4 bosses or 3 bosses? I don't remember. Hopefully we make it far enough in this run to find out. I mean, as long as we keep killing bosses like that. Okay, that's a reroll. Give us the AoE. Give us the massive AoE. 40%, we'll gladly take that. I mean, kind of want to just take this. Let's just take the fire. The fire explosions are immediately going to be pretty massive. I kind of want to get a couple more levels in the exploding fire, just so it makes our screen look horrific. Let's just do the raw damage. Yeah, fire's good. Let's get just more damage going on our Sonic Owl. Like, I think we're hitting often for over 100 damage. That feels pretty good for a massive screen-wide AoE. I don't think we're triggering Mumsa very often, though. Our projectiles feels like they're pretty useless here. Give us something funny here. Not funny, but totally acceptable. Okay. See, this one throws me off. This icon, too similar to this. And this does not give me lightning vibes. We'll absolutely take this, though. And there we go. We maxed out chain lightning. We did it. I wouldn't say that that's a focal point of our run, but we did max it out, so we can call this a chain lightning run. Ooh, double mini bosses. Thank you, game. Frostbolt. No, thank you. We'll dissolve that. And is this maxed out now? Excellent. No, we're not going to take damage to test that out. 2 implodes. That feels fine. I don't think that's dissolve worthy. Nah, maybe that was dissolve worthy with everything else we have going on this run. Getting great mini boss spawns here. Give us the AoE. Oh, we still have our reroll for the boss wheel. That's great. Or not. Well, we will use it. No, we don't. We're not taking Frostbolt. You're not making Frostbolt a thing. Okay, game? Not happening. I think we honestly could have justified the yellow sapphire there. Just a little teeny tiny damage boost. I mean, what is our speed modifier? 9. So that basically would have given us, I think, a full damage boost. I have to read that again. I don't remember how much it gives you. Don't really want any of these, do we? Nah, let's reroll. What do we want here? I think the Keen Slash makes the run stronger. This makes the run worse on your eyeballs. This makes the run better. So I think we kind of accomplished like everything we set out to this run. Now we just have to see how far we actually make it. And how lucky we can get on getting AoE off these wheels. No, 5%, we'll take it, but I mean, you do most certainly wish that that number was just a little bit higher. Interesting. I don't think we're going to take any more points into Halo. I think we just leave it. So this is just better than this because we have 100% crit chance and 50% crit damage, better than 20% damage. Unless if there's some funky Gooby math going on in the background that we don't know about, which is possible. Some of the Gooby math, you know, it gets a little weird sometimes. Especially like the Goob coins. Like, I find them to be extremely inconsistent. I mean, we're doing great on these mini bosses right now. Ooh, more AoE too. Like, we're just covering the whole screen in damage. I just feel like that's real good for us. Do we Mumsa here? We could fire. I think we're whatever. We're fine. I don't... at this point, with how big our Sonic Howl has got, just doesn't feel like we need those on-death effects. Oh, we didn't obliterate these bosses this time. The damage is slipping. I think we'll take the 40%. Oh, we don't even have a reroll. Yes, so of course we'll take the 40% attack speed. I wonder if that affects the trigger rate of Sonic Howl. I don't think it does. I mean, this run right now at this stage feels like the most powerful run we've done. In the end, it might just fail on like the harder bosses, which is this stage could be harder bosses. 5% attack speed, whatever, we take it. I do want to try to make it to an hour this run. That might be a little too ambitious. But I believe. 0.2 per current movement speed. So that would be like 1.8. I think we can take that. That's better than a hardened tip at this point. We are always moving. Is there anything we could do to make our boss damage better? I don't really know. Outside of like getting an entirely new skill or skills. We did have a mini boss, right? We do. We get over here for this mini boss. Yeah, our damage really has fallen off here. Oh, another mini boss happening. Okay, let's run away here. Try to find the mini boss. I'm sure I heard it spawn. There we go. Oh, I think we got cracked there. We got 40 AoE. Glorious. we take that all day, every day. We gotta be hitting things off screen at this point. I kind of want to like shrink the width of the game since it like bugs out your field of view, just to see if we are hitting everything like right as they spawn. I'm not going to do that, but I want to. Okay, hear me out. We start taking Implode. And the reason being that we have the multiple bosses, that if we max it out, we'll be like insta-killing the bosses. I understand, way too greedy. Way too greedy. But a lucky wheel or something, maybe we get there. I mean, more improbable things happen every day than us getting like 3 more levels of Implode. Double mini bosses here. I mean, just chain us the mini bosses. 2 times orb. You know what? I'm just gonna take it. I hate orbs. But maybe that's worth more than 1/3 of a level. Let's look at what's offered here. I think this is pretty much all garbage. So we will just take the spikes. Nope. I think these 2 are our ones, but let's do Keen Slash. I think this can be a run where our Keen Slash is done quite well. We're a little light on the on-death effects. Oh, we heard a mini-boss. Heard a mini-boss, so we run away from the mega-bosses. 50% crit chance. Nope. We'll dissolve, save the reroll for the big boss. Both of our guys die? Dizzy's balls. I mean, these could be lightnings. Even if they're not lightnings and they're fires, that's pretty good. 3 silly saucers. Oh, they're so bad. Whatever, we'll take them. Okay, I'm pretty confident that I heard a mini boss somewhere. Oh, right here. Are we gonna get him? We have got him. Oh, Implode's on here. No, why didn't we save? Why didn't we save the reroll? There was so many Implodes on that wheel. Sad day. Sad day. We don't obliterate the armored big guys. We killed them fairly fast. Do we go explodey? Do we go goo? I want to kind of steer clear of the on kill effects at this point. We'll goo. I mean, the goo AoEs are hilariously large already. And I think that it has a built-in AoE increase at some point. Which means that they'll like pretty much cover the screen. And I think that's hilarious. I mean, we're cruising here right now. Ooh, dilemma. Yeah, right. Seismic tsunami all the way. Look at that damage increase. Like I mean, this going from 25% to 50% for 8.5 damage? No, thank you. Give me this 6 damage increase on the thing that is blasting enemies nonstop all over the entire screen all day, every day. We do have an implode on here. That is hilarious. 3 of those? Excuse me? Okay, that's overkill. That's overkill and exactly what we needed. What does one of our base hits give us now? Can't even tell. These poor bosses. Didn't stand a chance. We got our reroll here. Probably just keep that. Oh no, we have an implode on here. So we're just gonna agree to reroll. Probably not gonna work out for us. 2 chain lightnings. Let's actually see what the tooltip says on that now. 50% chance to generate a lightning attack from the player dealing 1.7 damage. Didn't the previous one say 8 something damage? We got bamboozled there. Leveled it up too far and it just self-nerfed. Must be a new feature in the game. I mean, we just take this, right? It's so silly. Regenerate a bunch of health, get XP, deal more damage. It's such a minuscule amount of damage, but who cares? I think we got lied to on that XP explosion. Didn't it tell us 20,000? And like still we're not at 20,000 of our level. Like I said, sometimes Goobies math ain't mathin'. Yeah, let's reroll. Why not? This is doing over 100 damage. It's gonna be hilarious if Seismic Tsunami is like our 5th highest damage dealer after putting who knows how many levels into it. Just so much AoE, so many levels into the tsunami. I mean, it's hilarious even if it's not our highest damage dealer, you know? Give us another level here. It's that 12% extra XP that's just putting us over the edge. Yeah, we'll do condensed power. Why not? I mean, are we seeing like a lot of just 300 like base hits? I mean, I feel like this is bad news for us. But we're fine? Splinters. No, get out of here. Okay, try to kill this mini before the mega. Thank you. What you got for us? Attack speed? Attack speed's fine. Don't think anything's wrong with that. Okay, 44 minutes. And the goal is an hour. I mean, that that looked a little scary, but I don't know if our health ever dipped below 10. So maybe not that scary. I also like the XP explosions from the combo breaker. Just kind of pops off and we just get a boatload of XP. I think it says it can drop up to 500 XP. That probably over the course of the run gives us like an extra full level. It seems like it has happened a lot. And things are not even close to touching us. Our only worry right now is the boss or user error. And never, when you're watching Slade by Gaming, we never rule out human error. This is a distinct possibility. You know, we're just too powerful. We might need to start playing on slightly harder settings. I think we're okay doing this. Oh, that was super fast. Crit chance, reroll that, please. Crit damage, much better. Did 1 or 2 mini bosses spawn? Okay, we definitely have this one. Let's try to loop around here. I just don't remember if... Oh, we're not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. No, it must not have. That should have been enough time for whatever to have moved around the map. Was not tracking sounds very well in my head there. So maybe we missed a mini boss. Probably not the make or break point of this run. Tree hugger. You're gonna give us a tree hugger at this point. I don't think we're gonna reroll. I think we're only gonna reroll these ones to try to get implodes. And I think we just take this. Maybe we get the second one. And probably don't get anything out of it, but you know, we do have a strong enough build to sit in trees. Normally at this point, we're too weak to sit in trees. Oh, we just missed. Dizzy's balls. No thank you. Not gonna reroll that for a chance at 1. We'll take the goo. We'll do the goo. Okay, we've got at least 2 mini bosses. 2 slash. Fantastic. .45% AoE, glorious. We don't even see enemies now. That's how we play the game. Cracked ruby. I mean, that's super good. The game is hooking us up. There are so many bad rolls for us to get. And it feels like we're getting a lot of good ones. We did something to make the Goobie gods happy. And these mini bosses just spawning at an absurd pace. Okay, I believe, what do we want to do here? I mean, I know I said would not do the on death. Not getting the on death, but actually maybe this. Maybe we just take obliteration. There we go, black hole. Attack speed. I think we'll save that reroll. Attack speed is fine. Damage, crit damage, and AoE, probably what we would prefer. Okay, 2 mini bosses out in the world too, I believe. 3. We'll just take those. Okay, I think there's another one. Right on top of the other bosses. Did we kill it? It did exist, right? Oh, there it is. There's the item. 60% attack speed. I think we just take that. We're gonna leave here. Didn't use our reroll. I think that's the first level we didn't use our reroll. Yes. I mean, this has to be one of the luckiest late games of a run we've ever had. I don't even know what video number we're at. We're 80 something. And I don't know if we've ever had this much late game luck. Like, so many of the wheels are just giving us exactly what we, well, not exactly what we want, but things that make our very narrow and limited build better. Plus we have 3 silly saucers. I did see all those bombers stuck in the rocks. Devs, if you're watching this, please fix that. It's quite annoying. Is that worth a reroll? Yeah, just because we can potentially get a implode out of that. Okay, reroll is gone, and watch us get like a wheel that we desperately need to reroll now. I'm just gonna keep these. It's just more cool stuff on our screen. Zigrid, you got annihilated. A mom is annihilating us. Okay, mini boss somewhere. We run away. We failed to run away. 2 piercing. It's fine. We did get an implode wheel. But not a good implode wheel. Okay, this level should put us over an hour. I don't know if it will spawn the extra bosses or not. We might have to make it one more. We'll take those. Makes us a little tankier, which could matter on the silliness of these bosses. Like even there, that 30% crit damage, that's so good for a blue wheel. Let's take the defense. We're 56 minutes into the run. Why not start building out our defenses now? We're actually getting pretty laggy here. That's been a rarity on the new computer. We would consider this peak performance on the old computer, and on the new computer, this is lag. Things aren't responding to me 100% absolutely perfect. Therefore, lag. Old computer, that's your normal gameplay loop. Massive combo here. Oh, our explosion went off just before the bosses spawned. Did we kill both those bosses already? I was just dodging. I think we'll actually take that. So what does that actually give us here? Dealing damage to enemies above 80% has a 35% chance to deal 150% of that damage again. And more on-death stuff. Okay, don't think we have a mini-boss here. Let's just take the... Oh no, we can reroll. Let's take the damage. We don't need to take any more halos than what we've taken. I hope that no one watching this video has issues with seizures or anything, because the flashing lights from the Sonic Howl are starting to get to me at this point. I don't know, it feels like our damage is kind of back. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if this works on the boss now. That's the big tester. Or do we instantaneously explode these bosses on a feral black hole trigger? And how many bosses are we going to get? Do we get 3 or are we going to get 4? I think we're also really close to, yeah, this one, cardiac arrest. Yeah, we'll take the big spike. How many big spikes did we end up with? 7? I'm sure they've done, like, no damage this run. As things are dying, like, before our projectiles even have a chance to hit enemies. We can take more halos. So I got a question for everybody. I bought Helldivers. I've only played it like once or twice. But oh, we get 4 bosses. Okay, did not instantly kill the bosses. Did we instantly kill 2 though? I mean, I'm not seeing the black holes trigger at all. There, one triggered a little bit. Okay, a mini boss spawned somewhere. Who knows what Ziggurat is doing? Mini boss, where are you at? We'd much rather kill you than kill Ziggurat. Still have our reroll. So we can get a little greedy here on our big wheel. I mean, just die, Ziggurat. I mean, we got to take the attack speed. Like, I know it's not great for us, but that's a lot of attack speed. 60% attack speed. For free. Even though our projectile does almost nothing. This is silly. Now we just wait to see what boss combo just like instantly kills us. Because it's happening. 100% that's happening. Interested to see how close we get to the leaderboard after this run. The leaderboard today definitely feels like one that you do just by playing like multiple short runs. So it was total number of common items. Like, just play to like level 40 and then restart, just because you see way more items that way. But I mean, we've got a lot of upgrades this run. Let's reroll, but I don't think we really care. That's probably pretty solid. Mainly because of the slash triggers off us doing damage, not off of our projectile. So it works with Sonic Howl. And if it doesn't, then I feel pretty silly. We have a lot of rock bombers. One good thing about this run is we've killed we killed a lot of just bosses in general. So all of the achievements for killing bosses, we got a lot closer to unlocking them. Okay, this is brutal. How is our health staying so high? We're just like running through boatloads of damage. Okay, this is just not good for us. Okay, can we kill these guys? Oh, now we have to run away and insta-kill a mini-boss. Okay, a mom seems to be like our bane right now. Okay, we took a lot of damage. Oh, I thought I would just stop moving and it was instant death for us there. The waves of the exploding fire look hilarious on the edge of our screen now. Does the game just instantly give us more rock bombers? Like, that almost feels intentional. That just is happening every single map now. So, are we hitting for 1,000 damage with Sonic Howl now? I love it. Hey, let's get more damage on our Sonic Howl. Something's hitting for like 1,000 damage. Anyways. On an extremely regular basis. 3 blobberangs? Hell yeah. Do we even care at this point? 1 hailstorm? Sure, whatever. Whatever, game. We'll take whatever you want to give us. This run has been so glorious. You want us to have more explosive blobs? Yeah, we're doing it. We're just here for the ride at this point. Okay, note to self, stay away from those rocks at the bottom of the screen. We can just play in the top. We don't have to go down there. We can stay in the top, collect our free loot from all of these mini bosses. Like, this is, the damage numbers are out of control. I don't know what, I don't think we're gonna have like insane DPS, but like the quantity of damage is silliness. I think we killed all of the bosses already. Okay, is there anything better than this? I don't think so. It gives us just a nice chunk of damage. Also, just a nice chunk of damage. Let's just keep scaling up the damage. 5% AoE. We'll take that. Didn't use our reroll there. And I think that's totally fine. Okay, how have we not seen the mini boss yet? Okay, we gotta read the damage number on that. So 4 extra damage per HP lost. Okay. Whenever that does start triggering, if ever, like, how is there bombers stuck in that little spot? Immaculate Ruby. Yes, 100%. We'll take that. 100 or 1% chance to just insta-kill anything. Well, except for the mega bosses. Yeah, when we're just hitting as frequently to everything on the entire screen, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just all over everything here right now. Like, this is going to be like a 30k combo here. How high a combo can we go? 40k? 40k is massive. I guess we just put more into that. It doesn't help us, but maybe one day it will. 60k? What is happening here? That was like a 67,000 combo. That's large. We are taking damage here. I'm a little surprised by that. I guess just so many bombers stuck in rocks. That's the great equalizer for the Goobie gods. It's like, this guy's doing too good. Let's just put so many things inside rocks. Let's re-roll here. Mainly just because we see that. This could be good too, but impossible to tell for sure what a giant circle is. I mean, 2 slashes. That's very nice for us. These poor guys. Like, what are these enemies supposed to do? Spawn, die. Spawn, die. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, well, let's get the defense rolling. God, definitely did not expect this run to go this well. This is just ridiculous at this point. And like, I feel things can still be better. I mean, gotta take this. That just makes our damage just go even wilder. Don't even care on the roulette wheels anymore. So whatever the game wants to give us, we're taking. Of course, the mini bosses spawn down at the bottom near where the bugged out bombers are all hiding. Alright, what do we want here? I think the goo. Makes the goo AoE larger. Okay, that set of bosses got crushed. Wow, we have not had it land on crit chance for a long time. Which is very nice, because we don't want crit damage, do we? Just checking if I missed anything. I was gonna say we should see how big of a combo we can get on this island. I don't think that this is a great combo island. It's too big. One fire? Sure, why not? Maybe next week we'll do a least taken items run. I'm kind of curious which items we have completely ignored. I mean, a lot of them we know, like Blobberang and Saucers, Frostbolt, Hailstorm. But I wonder what else is at the bottom. We did kill a dude somewhere. I think that was it. It's hard to keep track of how many things have spawned and died with how wild this run has been. Okay, what are we gonna take here? Let's just take the hide. Frostbolt, whatever. The game wants us to have a Frostbolt. We'll have a Frostbolt at this point. We do not fear the Frostbolt. Oh, this is probably our death here. We cannot see anything. Did we get them all? Wow. Even a bonus wheel just because. Okay, we've got a cat ready to pounce on the keyboard. At least the bosses are all dead at this point. I mean, this is just silliness at this point. We have a huge open area in the middle. So I think we'll just stay away from... Oh, I gotta take this Essence of Ziggurat just to see how big it's gonna be. We'll just stay away from the edges and the rocks. Because we know the game is cheated and put like 20 bombers inside one rock. The game gave me too much power and is now just being petty about it. Are our hits hitting for like 5,000 now? Just how we plan things out. So let's do a build where we have screen covering AoE. Screen covering AoE and multiple hits for over 5,000 damage per second. Maybe that's not all of our hits. I mean, there's so many numbers on the screen here. I'm really excited to see our damage numbers at the end. Okay, cat fully on the computer as we're running in here. That's, yep, you know what? We're cool with that. Blob roulette. Ooh, we might have to do that next time. Blob roulette is fun. Ziggurat's Last Wish. We hate it. We hate it. Gilded Handle. That is the one that we actually tried to unlock. All right. Oh, so Seismic Tsunami. Pretty good. Pretty good. Explosive Blobs. Recycled Time. Pretty funny. Best combo 71,000. That's quite strong. Let's go see how we did leaderboard wise. 35. Yeah, we're definitely not worrying about trying to get on there. But I was just kind of curious, that's all. All right, everybody, that was a phenomenal run. That was a long run. And I'm out.